since I've been governor, I had every bit of 69 program from one end to the other. And we've spent several $1 million improving it. Even by the Gary filling station south of Atoka is coming up for improvement too, and I have no apologies to make to Harry or anybody else about it. Now, of course, Harry knows that if he can't sell that toll road bond, he will lose the engineering fee of about another $2 million. And you can't blame a man for getting mad whenever some fellers are knocking him out of fees like that. He's just like a big old fat overgrown calf that's been weaned from his mammy.
Well, no, it's purely an educational move to let the people of the state know that the candidate on the Democrat ticket is drawing his $1,000 a month salary or whatever it is as county attorney while he pays absolutely no attention to the job and goes out and seeks the votes of the people for government.
Well, who's the father of this idea to get up a petition and call a grand jury on the situation?
Well, it was brought up at a meeting of Republican citizens in Tulsa who are perfectly entitled as Tulsans and citizens of Tulsa County to question the right of a man to run for office while he draws the salary of county attorney.
Well, I'd say that it's purely politically inspired. The same thing's been going on almost back to the days of Washington in this country. As I understand, Mr. Nixon is now busy running for president of the United States 2 years before the next presidential election, and he hasn't resigned, although he is still holding down the office of vice president. He's devoting a lot of time to that campaign.
Well, I doubt it very seriously because the time is so short. It should have been done before, and the judge has already committed himself over there, one of the judges, that he wouldn't consider it before the election. Of course, he's a Democratic judge, and he thinks it's all right to draw $1,000 a month while running for governor.
Marshal, in your memoirs, you're critical in many instances of General Eisenhower's handling of the campaign in Europe. Do you believe that the fault lay in his own personality, or is there some other possible explanation?
Well, it's a very difficult question to answer that. Of course, you must remember that until General Eisenhower landed in North Africa in November 1942, he'd never fought a battle. He'd never fired a shot in anger or seen one fired. And then in Normandy, he was dependent a good deal on the advice of other people. And he was swayed a good deal by the advice of the American generals, and none of whom liked me very much. And he was swayed a good deal by American public opinion. I used to say to Ike, public opinion doesn't win wars. Victories win wars. He thought public opinion did, and wouldn't take action that was against American public opinion.
There has been filed a motion to force the information, and if the court can set a date for the hearing of that sometime after the jury term.
All right, whenever you gentlemen can agree.
Okay.
Now, this motion that's on file is the motion that you intend to attack the information with. Are you Catherine Wilkerson? Is that your true and correct name? What is your age? Now, the records show that the defendant waives reading of the information and is plea of not guilty, ordered held by the sheriff without bail.
Edgar Lewis Luke.
Some of the members of the legislature of the House went home and asked about it. Some of the people on the street said, well, we don't want to put any beds up for these bombs and this kind of thing. Well, those of us who've had extensive experience in working with alcoholics know that they're very sick people, and they frequently do need care. It's simply a matter of life and death in many instances.